Hello, hello,
You have been living.
hello. Should be working. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. All right, whatever. So I need to play this DLC,
Mic
bros.
check.
All right, it's working. And we gotta play. We gotta play the DLC. So we've already played two of the six divisions, and so we might as well choose. We might as well play the other four, right? But first, I need to remind myself what's actually in this because there's not like a filter that just shows it. Shame I'm at work since you're in England. Yeah, well, yeah. Sorry. I mean, it's just the way it works, I suppose. I stream this time every day, and people can't make it basically every day. Yeah, if you're in America, I suppose it's a disadvantage for me. I should stream later, but then the Europeans are asleep or whatever. It's just when it works for me. I'm sorry if it doesn't work for you, but you can always watch the VODs. If you just press on my channel logo, get my channel up, you go to live. Look, this is what I streamed yesterday, and the day before, 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 and the day before. So, if you got stuff to do, go do it, and then you could just watch the VOD. Anyway, six new divisions. These include the Allied 1st Czechoslovakian, the Soviet 242, the Slovak National Uprising we played yesterday, and the Axis have the 208 Infantry, the 13th Hungarian, and the 18th Horst Wessel, which we played yesterday. So we'll do a quick poll. Actually, no, we won't. Because there's only 15 of you watching, so there's no point. No, we'll do a poll. Democracy matters. Democracy matters. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough then, Centurion. Who shall we play? And I can type in all four this time. Incredible. So, uh, Allied. Okay. Uh, Allies. Whatever. Allies. Allies. I consider the Soviet Union part of the Allies, bro. It's such a shame they don't include it. Obviously, the whole Cold War. Oh yeah, we don't include the Slovak National Uprising because we played that yesterday, and also the poll only goes up to four things. So 208 infantry and the 13th, whatever the heck this is, and it's saying that I can't do it because the Czechoslovakian one is too long. So just cut that down a bit. So yeah, you can vote. You can have your voices be heard while I just sort out my screens. I was recording a Broken Arrow video. They released this another huge news update, but it's like it's to be honest, everything they're saying is great. It's basically everything I've been asking for. I'm not the only one, but I'm certainly the I talk the most. So, um, but I feel like it's kind of it's just more more words, more promises. They actually have to do it, and they've not done any of it yet. So give you a solid. We'll go wait until this is at 2 minutes. So feel free to vote. If you're on Twitch, obviously you can't vote. I do apologize, but get with it. So I'm just gonna check out the one that is currently winning. Oh, okay, they're pretty even. Um, I will just read the Hungarian one, or I'll skim it. So yeah, Hungary went to the Eastern Front. They all died. Okay, hungry moment. Look, they all looks pretty hungry, I suppose. Doing a selfie or whatever. I went to a military museum in Prague, and they said no selfies. I was like, okay, like no food, no drink, no selfies. I was like, okay, interesting. There must have had some people doing this and then like walking backwards into stuff probably, but I'm not playing the army general. Bloody hell. Uh, yeah. So we give it another minute. Wow, they're very Hungarian. I just don't care at all. Flipping heck. All right, it's been 2 minutes and Hungary won. Let's do the Hungary. So battle groups, divisions, country. Where's Hungary? What? He plays the Bulgarians, that's cool. And it's this one. The Axis Hungarian 13th Unpronounceable, or 13th Infantry Division, had already been destroyed and reformed once on the Eastern Front, before being committed to the fight in the Carpathians. Reinforced with mountain infantry and assault guns, it distinguished itself well in battles east of Krosno. The Hungarian division features potent infantry, such as the Lovez 36M, fielding an anti-tank rifle, Kazok 31M with a light machine gun, plus Hegyivadaz MG42, and some mountain troops. Zirny 2 and Stug 3s. Okay, so we get Stug 3s, 40 millimeters, 75, what, Pack 88s. Okay, great. And some 80 millimeter thing. Well-rounded, infantry heavy, mountaineers. Everything's a defensive division in this DLC. I guess defensive basically just means weak to these people. That's the impression I get anyway. So yeah, let's play. Obviously, the Steel Division, the Steel Drones, as we used to call them, back when there were enough of them to bother in sorting them. Now we just feel bad for them because there's none of them. They always come in and tell me I'm doing stuff wrong, but I mean, they're probably right. So, two-man dinky squads or guys who can fight, and there are two cards of these. So let's get well, 12-man recon, but no AT. Krupp, 70 kilometers. This is 60, so we'll get the Kruppstaller. We'll get an A card and a B card. This has 20 millimeter. Hang on. It's got an M&S rifle. Move and shoot. Okay. We got a quote from the. I'm glad somebody remembers that music video. Yeah, the Wano music videos, like, because we get new people joining all the time, and that's great. And obviously that keeps the channel alive, and I do appreciate them. But they don't know the law. They don't know that I used to be an English nationalist, and I used to pretend to be an English white nationalist, and obviously before I had the face cam right. They don't know I went on my religious pilgrimage and became a good person, and they don't know about that patch with the dragon wands. That horrible patch with the dragon wands. Maybe it's for the best. Anyway, 26 rounds a minute with this anti-tank rifle. So, but it says anti-tank rifle can only fire when stationary. Move and shoot. This weapon can fire on the move. 26 rounds a minute. So is it actually an anti-tank rifle? Like, what the hell is it? It's an autocannon, basically, if it's firing once every 2 seconds. Anyway, we'll get it. And if it gets to rank C, we'll just give up. Infantry, right? So 12 men with Madsons, interesting. So that's a World War One. World War One. It's in Battlefield 1. Get them in B phase maybe. I don't know, but we'll check everything first. You'll notice this is a 4-pointer, so we don't want to spend that much. 13-man raiders with HE, only in B phase. Is there any point bringing these at 1 vet? Because all they do is run up to a guy, throw a satchel, and then the guy explodes. So is there any point upvetting them? Because in Wano you have to upvet them or they just do nothing. But, like Madonna. I guess we need a pro to come in here. Like Lizek or somebody. Let me know if I need to upvet that. I will for now. So we got some B phase throwers. And we want some... Okay. So this is 20-point light infantry. Not sure if that means anything, but anyway, these guys are a bit more anti-tank, I suppose, but also satchels. Maybe we should bring them in C phase. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, is there any point if they're so they're the same price, same number of guys, but they've got a Madsen and a Molotov instead of the HE thing. Bring it in the B phase, whatever. Kerek Parasok, A phase infantry with the Solotherm. So somebody told me these were Swiss, not Swedish. I thought they were Swedish. Solotherm is a town in Switzerland. Solotherm guns are German and Swiss. Okay, my bad. So we learnt something there. So yeah, okay. Although this is obviously, not the anti-tank gun. But yeah, we do need some A-phase infantry, so that's nice. Loves. More A-phase infantry, I guess, with bazooka. Although that says... Oh, I see. The type is bazooka. So that's a Panzerfaust 60. Tell you what, while we're waiting, we'll do a poll for what to play next. What to play next? Because obviously we're going to play this one. And then what? And that'll give people like a good amount of time to vote. Because I would like to cover them all. It might end up being 2 a day, and we'll have to do it again tomorrow. I mean, obviously I love doing this. But you know, I love it. I love Steel Division 2. I love Steel Division 2. So, some Loves, I don't know. Oh, I've already got them. Okay, and then Loves 36M with the Solo Thurn, which is like the best AT rifle from what I understand. It's better than the boys and the PTRS and what have you. At least Ian from Forgotten Weapons told me it was. I don't know if it is in the game, in real life, in game. So these guys, I guess, will get in like the B. Well, to be honest, it makes more sense to have the anti-tank rifle in the A phase, doesn't it? Because that's when you're more likely to face the bad guys. So bring these guys in C instead, and then bring these guys in A. Because like surely in the A phase is when the light tanks are going to come out to play. It's like early war, right? I mean, obviously it's not a hard and fast rule, but makes sense to me. Anyway, A phase we don't have any flamers or anything, so we'll get these guys flamers. Oh, they come in a little car. Nice, some fast flamer dudes there. And yeah, you notice how much more variety there are in Steel Division 2 divisions, especially with the phase system. I actually think they should bring the phase system back for whatever they make next. I'm convinced they're making something else. Why else does it take them ages to do anything? Either that or they really are just that slow, but I'm convinced they're making something else. Obviously, if I knew, I wouldn't be able to tell you, so I can take from that what you will. But like, if I knew, I wouldn't even be talking about it, right? So I don't know. So these guys are lobbers. So do we have any C-phase lobbers? No, we can get some C-phase lobbers. Although, don't we want... Ooh. So for the same price, we can get one less SMG and one machine... I feel like the machine gun's very worth it. They've got the same price. I suppose having 2 SMGs is probably more useful at close range, but like at close range, I'm going to throw a satchel on somebody and they're going to die. So, who gives a toss? MG42 for the B phase, I guess. I mean, because we've got bazookas and yes, we've got AT, and so we sort of have enough of everything. I feel like we don't need any more infantry actually, but maybe we should get some leaders. So, because like this seems like because like the MG42 is obviously better than the Madsen, for presumably. Yeah, okay, so it's just the same, except even though they have the same strength, the MG42 guys have an extra. Oh no, I see. They've got one less SMG. Well, I mean, I kind of want them. I mean, so it's a B phase 12. Yeah, so we'll get them and then get rid of this. And then we need some leaders, presumably. So B-phase leader, radio, A-phase leader. With what is this? Krupp transport truck. Interesting. 6 availability, 8 availability, but like, you know, no cool stuff. This has a smoke grenade, which I don't really have the Faust Patron Lamau. You know things are bad when they bring out the Faust Patrons. Anyway, we'll get these guys. Tanks. MG42 is better. Yeah, I figured it would be, because the MG42 is going to be better than a Madsen. Although in Warno it wouldn't be. In Warno the Madsen would be better. So that's pretty funny, actually. If it was in Warno, obviously it's not. But yeah, the NATO chambered Bren is the best machine gun in the game. Anyway. So at least we get some Stugs. What the hell is that? Assault gun. Interesting. 100mm of pen. And it's got a nice big HE on it. Okay, why not? And then, yeah, Stugs. Get plenty of Stugs. But yeah, like, once again, we're in the... You've got no armor, and then you just lose divisions. I guess we're on, it's like 3 years into the game. They're really scraping the barrel on what there is, and they're just throwing in the least interesting kind of divs, I suppose. So I guess they're not going to have great equipment because all the guys with great equipment probably got added last year, right? That's my assumption, anyway. Supply truck, blimey. What is that? Clown car? What are these wheels? Oh no. um, that's the same, but not a supply. I do need some 88. Well, hang on, that's a pack 43. Okay, so that's nice. We will get it in the supply truck because we can also move it. And there. Oh. Okay, that's going to be my B phase. And then for the A phase, can be nice to have a Panzerschreck team, but I don't really use them properly. And I've got plenty of guys with, solo therms or whatever. And then, oh, in B phase, in B phase we don't have a explosive guy. So we don't have an RPG, so Loves, I guess. B phase Loves. Oh, it's expensive. Because otherwise, I mean, like the flames doesn't really do it for me. Or we could just not bring them, and instead, no, because we do kind of need a lot of B phase infantry, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's a 3-point slot. I could get rid of it, and then in the anti-tank just bring these guys, and then I've got a bazooka in the B phase. I've got 6 of them, and that would solve a lot of problems actually. But then you got to micro them, and I'm bad, so I can't do that. Does anyone play this game anymore? It does take us a while to find matches, and that's with everybody watching who wants to play against me and stuff. It still takes us about 5 minutes, and there's like one lobby. So it is kind of dying. I'm surprised they bothered to put the effort in, but, here we are. Supply truck is 24 kilometers speed. Oh, yeah, they don't have standardized road speeds in this. Oh, man, the clown car isn't very fast. Well, that's not particularly surprising, is it? Okay, thank you for your... and what is this? 55. So it doesn't get much better. That sucks. Okay, well... Whoops. Oh, obviously we want to transport. Oh, well. 40mm. Like, all the transports are kind of bad on this, I've got to admit. It's got HE on it. It does. Whoa. Oh, I see. It's just not got much range. But yeah, that'd be a nice A phaser, I think, right? Bring it in the little car thing. It'll drive up to people, whack them. The Pup Chen, I remember having really high pen but really low range. Yeah, so it's an 88mm, but it's like some sort of paratrooper thing. So it's tiny. And presumably, if you get in range of this to shoot you, you're going to have a really bad day. But obviously it's got very low range, so how does that work? We might as well get some... So we might as well bring this in like the C phase, I guess. Because this is the big... Oh, it only comes in B. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't know if we really need... I mean, how much of this crap do we need? Bring some bazooka teams, whatever. Because then we can get rid of these Loves, but I kind of want them, but anyway. 80mm, so that is what, a flak 88, or... Did it say something about flak 88s, didn't it? Or did it just say 80mm? I could have sworn it said flak 88. Where are we? There we are. Oh, okay. Never mind. The Krupp is faster on some of your inf than normal Hungarian truck. Yeah, so I tried to select the Krupp where possible. Yeah, obviously with that there's only 5 left, right? So yeah, so A phase, get it in the funny car, and then B phase in the Hansa Lloyd, I suppose. And then yeah, if it gets to C phase, then we'll just give up. 80mm, but only 1 card. 40mm. So like the Bofors seem to be really good in this. What's the difference? Like, legit, what is the difference? Oh, one of them's Raiders for 5 points more. Why do I need a raiding AA unit? What is Raiders? It's just if you go behind the Fisher-Price front line, right? Oh, it has a stealth bonus. That's probably quite useful, actually. So this only comes in B. Well, that's fair enough. Funny corrupt thing. Wow, that's what a clown car. That's something you'd see at a fairground. 70 kilometers, 60. Okay, so this is obviously better. And then 80 millimeters. Oh, it's also a B phase. Well, that's kind of annoying, but we're getting A phaser. We're gonna get two. But then, like, this is so much better, and it's like this is 95, and this is 85, and it's a big bullet. It's a big bullet. So I obviously want this, but whatever. Artillery. So, Nebelwerfer, very funny. Oh yeah, I forgot the whole support tab. My bad. I'm running out of AP here. So we do need, if we want the Nebelwerfer, which we do want the Nebelwerfer, guys, we're going to need a lot of supply for it. So can get military police, but I'm new. Oh, wow, it's 13 guys. Usually these guys are like 3 guys. It's 13 guys in the support tab. Well, that's pretty big. Get them in the B phase, I guess, because it's 1 point. So yeah, if I get these in the B phase, then I probably don't need one of these other infantry units. Well, okay, whatever. We'll just leave them in. Mortars. I love my mortars. They're so useful. Although this is a very rubbish mortar, I think, only 50 millimeters. Can we get it in something where it can move? No. Whatever. Just get some mortars. I love my smoke. Schwarzlos. What the hell is that? It's a Vickers, right? But why is it called something dumb? These are just for holding ground, and like, oh, the range is better. I do want this, though. HE shells. Infantry. It's got no heat. What's the point, then? Yeah, we were talking about that. They're really slow. That's why we don't want them. They're so slow. Something Lizak just pointed out to me. So yeah, I guess that's all. I mean, this is nice, but it just can't do anything against. So like, it is just a replacement for the MG34. It's only got a little bit more range. It costs the same, but these seem to lose against machine guns. In my estimation, they seem to lose against machine guns because at least in the last game, I had these little infantry guns, and they just kept losing to the machine guns. So maybe not. Maybe don't bring those. Anti-tank, I think we covered. Anti-air, I mean, we don't have any A-phase anti-air, so I don't really want to spend money on that. Oh, the air tab's nice. We'll bring some fighters. It's weird how it's all B-phase. I suppose I could swap this out for 2 A-phase. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. Because I need it in the A-phase, even though the Raider trait makes it way better, it's coming in the wrong phase. And this can only be brought in the B phase as well, so I feel like I have to bring this. Otherwise, I'm just going to get ran over at the start of the game. Although, well, it's only 2 anyway. Yeah, let's just bring it into B phase and just cope. Let's do some coping. Artillery, so I don't have any radios anywhere, I think. These guys don't have radios. I've only got one guy with radio. I want self-propelled artillery, but we don't have any. Oh, this is a mortar. 1 point slots here, actually, so how much was this? 2. Okay, well, now we've got a mortar in the A phase. And then, yeah, I want the Nebelwerfer because it's funny. And we'll bring it in the munitions transport because, yeah, why wouldn't I? Off map, very, very funny. Off map times 2. Get it in the B phase, I guess. So we get 2 of them. Hang on, if we get it in the A phase, maybe. And then we can get this funny thing in the B phase, and this has ×3, so we'd actually have ×6. So lots of artillery. And then we could use some heavy guns. I mean, we learnt from last time, you know, no heavy gun equals loss. But this is very expensive, so if it gets to the C phase, then we want just a bunch of these, right? Because it's going to be that kind of game, I think. At that point, it would be, anyway. Support guns have range advantage. You put them in a forest and they kill stalker targets. It's best to have both MG and support guns. Yeah, but, like, I can't afford both, I think. I mean, I've got this funny thing, right? And this has HE on it, so that's my support. I suppose it's not got the range, has it? Well, okay, let's bring it. But if I don't have the monies, then it has to go, I'm afraid. So, yeah, we got plenty of arty. If it gets to the C phase, we're just going to buy these. Because we ran out of stuff last time. And then BF-109 Recon. Don't need more than 3 of them in my... Oh, it's actually classed as a fighter. Although I don't think it'll do very well as a fighter. Because, yeah, we don't have any A-phase AA, so we do need some A-phase fighters, so... Is it worth vetting fighters? Surely it is. The agility is very bad, apparently. What? Why is it more expensive than this one, then? Something to do with the guns. Why does it cost more if its agility's bad? Oh, because it's CAS. I just want a fighter, mate. Okay, so we'll get an A phase 2 vetted fighters, maybe. And then... Yeah, it's probably enough fighters, frankly. Don't need that many fighters. At least I think I don't. This is the anti-tank thing. That's always very funny. Somebody said don't upvet the bombers, and then I had a game where none of my bombers could drop their bombs because of the enemy anti-air, so I kind of wish I hadn't listened to them. So I like upvetting them, frankly, so that they don't just die. They don't evac immediately. So I'm going to try upvetting them this time. At least we don't have those bombers that do the dumb thing where they fly up and then down and then they never drop their bombs ever. It's obviously very frustrating. FW can take more bullets. Agility's ability to dodge units. Yeah, is it not the turning circle? The turning circle's what matters in these fights. Because if your enemy turns better, he gets behind you and you die. So, is it not the turning circle? Anyway, looks like we can bring some more cool stuff. So we could get Stugs in the A phase as a leader. Yeah, why not? We got plans. No, it's dodge, but turning circle's a hidden stat. Well, which one should I bring then? Which one turns better? You know, health bars are hidden in this game. Look, it doesn't even display the HP on the screen for the tanks as well. Yeah. FW's better. Okay, I guess it makes sense why it costs more. And then we've still got 5 points, so is this a 2,000 meter? No, but this is. What more to bring? I mean, I guess we could get some. We could get a leader, like a big boy leader, right? Might as well get the car one, I guess. I never really buy them, but it could be useful. And then we've still got 3 points. Hate airplay in this game compared to SD1. I played a series of SD1 with SDL, and the guy just wiggled his plane loads to slow it down and got behind me and killed me. And I was like, what? And so I don't really know it's any different. I guess the planes turn in a tight circle in SD1, at least from my very limited experience. Maybe I'm wrong there. Anyway, we've still got 3 AP. We might as well get another bomber. Why not? Drop some big boy bombs on people if we get to the C phase. Does that even make sense? Like, this seems pretty funny because it can shoot them as well with the guns. So it seems like a nice scrappy fight bomber for the A phase because we don't actually have that. And then we've still got 1 AP, so I messed up. Oh well. ME210 one shoots everything with rockets in A phase. But then I only have 2. Or should I leave it at no vet? Should I have it at no vet, Lizek? Yeah, but I deliberately took Artie without radio because I know that I don't have any radios. All planes but recon and fighter should be no vet. I don't know, man. In the last game, I couldn't drop any of my bombers. I couldn't drop any of my bombs because they had no vet, and so the AA just intercepted them. So I feel like I should have it at vetted. Just seeing, obviously you lose like half the availability, so I guess the idea is you would just send 2 planes to overwhelm the enemy AA. Anyway. Yeah, we don't have many radios, right? Because there's no radios in the recon tab, so the only radio would be on the, even the leader, I didn't bring the radio one, because this doesn't have a radio, and these off-maps don't have radios. This is the only thing with a radio, and it's the C phase, so... Yeah, just send 2 planes. Okay, fine. I mean, if everybody's saying it, there must be something to it. But yeah, I did have a big problem with that last time. Oh, but then I guess I don't need this anymore because I've got this one. And this is going to one-shot everything. So I don't need this in the A phase anymore. Maybe I could buy some, it's like not very big bombs, basically. Could get like some fighter bombers, maybe. Or I could just get rid of it, save 3 AP, and then, yeah, I tried the RT leader last time. He really didn't work for me. Somebody was telling me to bring it. It might have been you, actually. I don't think it was, though. And it just did not work for me at all. It was very annoying. It just... Take the JU-88 in what phase? I guess if I've got B and A, I should bring it in C phase. If it goes that late. It begins with a G, my bad. Yeah, but that's the division. The division had shitty artillery, so... I think I'm pretty sure I brought the most expensive artillery. 49, yeah, I don't see anything there. I've got some Stugs. But yeah, I mean, it's, so look, so we look in the lobbies, and this includes, oh, wait. Oh, no, I could have been in that. I could have been, now I gotta wait. Or play, oh, yeah, let me in. No, I'm on Allied. Is he just gonna kick me? Well, okay, guess we're going ranked. Don't know what I was expecting, really. Gonzo still plays this game. The only interactions I've had with Gonzo is how absolutely unhinged he is on Discord. Apart from that, I've never spoken to him. Alright, that fan's pretty fast, which means he should be of a similar level to me and not have 2,000 games. I lost my last game, so my elo should be pretty low. Oh, okay, just end up against one of the best players. Alright. 20-second search time. Well, what can I say? It's a dead game. So yeah, we're against 242 or whatever. which is one of the other ones in this DLC. One of the ones we haven't played yet. Well, yeah. Don't look at my deployment. It's obviously going to make a huge difference. But yeah, so people who are saying it's hard to find a game, yeah, it is. The only reason we're finding games is because people are Q-sniping me. That's literally it. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be here for ages. So yeah, I don't know what his div does. I don't really know what my div does. Doesn't really tell you here, right? Although I suppose it doesn't in Wano either. I mean, what would it even say? What can it fit into a tooltip that's going to be helpful? So we'll play our best. I mean, I don't think we're going to win. I got the impression Ra was quite good at this because he was telling me what to do. Although the game found really fast, which would assume... Oh, okay, it only has 500 meters range. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll just play and we'll see. So a big part of me streaming is me learning to not get mad. So we're learning. We're doing a lot of learning, actually. This feels like it's more than half the map away. I don't... Must be in my head. Get some fighty recon for the towns, I suppose. Oh, it depends what people... But there's still time to change the vote, guys. Still time to change the vote. Can you rip decks in this like you can in... Presumably it's just the exact same infrastructure where you just rip the code out of the replay. Would make things a lot easier, actually, for me if I could just do that. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's interesting that the leader's only 5 points... Oh, it's actually got less armor. Okay. But yeah, we might as well bring it. I mean, because that's our only A-phase armor, so... You know... Obviously, at this point in the war, the Axis ain't doing so great. Getting that distinct impression. Does that make sense? Probably put it like there, maybe. Get one of these, maybe. Seems like a nice place for it. You do get more units in this game, which I do like, but I'll be honest, Wano has just completely grown on me, because I've played so much Wano now, I no longer see that, oh, you don't get enough units in Wano. You know, like when Darix did all his price inflation stuff. I no longer see it as a problem, because it's basically the only game I play, so now it's become the norm for me, and then when I play other RTS games, I just lose because there's too many units. So I've been... And I also after playing Broken Arrow, I saw how bad it could get. But I was quite surprised by how fast it found the match. Because when I was against that Canadian guy, it took like 3 to 4 minutes to find the match, even though he was searching as well. So that must mean that our elos are pretty similar, but how can they be if he was telling me what to do? Is he actually a baddie? Is he actually not that good? Is that what we're learning here? Right side flag, there's no direct road. Oh, so I'm just never gonna get that objective, is that the idea? Because it's just in a dumb place. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll go off-road. Yeah, I think I have played this map once before. Do you think people from Norfolk have an unfair advantage? Well, I mean, they need all the advantages they can get if they're from Norfolk, right? So I don't hold it against them personally. You get the far left one easier. He's got a nice road there, so I don't have any road here. It's just really weird. I have played this before because I used to play. I was in like Division 3 or something. I got dropped into Division 3 of SD2, and I didn't get relegated. So that I mean that's something. Obviously, I didn't get promoted either, but I didn't get relegated. So that's feather in my cap, as it were. So I just want like a bunch of shit here so I could shoot across, and then. We'll get this so we can at least see. And yeah, I'll try and use my air cover and just try and sort them out. This thing, what's the 1750? Okay, well that seems, useful. I think there's a lot of overlap between this and Wano, but yeah, the way you play is different. Like in Wano, you just sort of march infantry into people and then you win. It's kind of weird, but in this it's a bit different. But generally, all these DLC divs feel like challenge divs. I mean, obviously he's playing one as well now, but they don't feel like like meta divs. I don't know if they are, but to me, it just feels like I'm just missing loads of stuff all the time. It doesn't seem to matter which one I play. I assumed that his would be the best one because that's the Soviets. And they're attacking. I wonder how many total games he has. I have like 100 total, like everything. It's like 136 or something. I might be wrong there, but anyway, we'll try and get some infantry in here. That a beautiful whatever. And yeah, I mean, we lose, right? That's a big part of me streaming. I need to get better at losing. Lose more gracefully, I suppose you could say. Let me do a bit more graceful losing. So there you go. He plays four games a week. Whatever, we've got enough cope. And I've deployed all my units now, so... So he just picked the strong one, is that right? The new Gorno. You do not lack stuff. Okay, well that's cool. You just picked the OP one. I'm a pretty good loser. Is it I lose a lot? I think I'm quite a sore loser, actually. I don't know, that 2v2 game... Oh, shit. I didn't pass this. There's no warning. There's no warning. Hungarians are the weakest div. Right, so we got the weakest div versus the strongest div. Against a guy who played 4 games a week for 2 years or something. What is that turning circle? Okay, so the plane AI's clearly been improved since SD2. Because it just did an impossible turn on its own, and so it couldn't make it against a stationary target. So it's obviously very silly. Okay. Not sure I really accomplished much there, but... Okay. Okay. I'm saying okay a lot. It's because I've got a lot to be okay about. Oh, we didn't get him. Are we gonna get him? Is everybody just gonna die instead? Seems we're going more for the... Yeah, look, we had 2 guys on him. I don't know, we just didn't... We're just bad. We're just bad. Oh, that has AT, so... Oh, this is a recon unit, so it's not actually doing the thing. Okay. It's not actually taking it. It's quite frustrating how that works, but... whatever. The Fisher-Price frontline as a general concept is obviously very stupid, so... I'm glad they took it out of the future games. Except in zones, right? Gotta... It's like the Broken Arrow guys, they don't like admitting when they're wrong, so... Okay. That is as good as I was told it was. I suppose. I was informed that that was good, and it does seem to be quite good, so that's nice. Anyway, the guy who was here is dead. And yeah, I'm trying to strafe things, but there's never a good target. I mean, this is obviously not going to do too much to a, you know, a tank, right? Well, I don't know. I mean, I say, obviously, but I don't play the game, so maybe it will. No, I didn't seem to do anything. It says it's very easy, though, bros. So what's going on there? Also, I bought the mortar and I never used it. Let's keep doing this. I mean, this seems to work. Bruh, what? I hit my own guys and I didn't hit the enemy, yeah? Oh no, never mind, he is pinned. Hang on, that's in the other game. Ich habe hier das Kommando is one of the things they say in the other game. Okay, I can hear the sounds of AA. So yeah, I don't think we're winning, but we're not losing terribly, if that's any consolation. Just this took me ages to sort out, and there'll still be a guy in there, I just won't be able to see him. He'll be hiding back there somewhere. So. Because you can tell because of how... I don't know how to describe it, the rubberiness of the line. I know it seems ridiculous, but sadly that's the way the game works. From the buoyancy of the line, you can tell... And look, the recon units don't push the line, which is kind of annoying, but... yeah, from the line's sponginess, elasticity, that was it, that's the word I'm looking for. From the line's elasticity, you know if there's somebody there or not, and that's the dumbest part of this game. Oh, my guy surrendered. Okay, well, that's a shame. We do have some flamethrowers and so on here, but I guess it wasn't sufficient. You can't heal infantry either, it's kind of annoying. Did I fire? I did, but I was very suppressed, so I didn't really accomplish anything. So that is just killing me. I'm not sure what the hell it even is. There's clearly somebody in there, otherwise it wouldn't be doing that, right? I mean... Oh, look, there he is! Wow, this game is so good! Ah, and it's a satchel guy! It's a flamethrower guy! Hooray! So yeah, obviously there's a reason nobody plays this anymore, but... Hang on, I know what to do. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job spending my points, so I do apologize. It's just I don't play this game. I assume he's actually still in there. He would just be suppressed or whatever. And yeah, I need to stop pushing in certain fronts. It's not doing me any favors. It's a Turan 1. I should really just knock that for 6, but... Okay. Oh, look, yeah, I told you he was still alive. I need more cope. Yeah, the fighter meta, I don't really understand it. Because, like, this might die now, but you can't see its HP bar. It's just invisible. And then sometimes they die. So he just drags you over. Like, so he is smoking, so it's clearly about to die. And then it disappeared and reappeared so it could die. That's cool. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah, I don't have any cool stuff in the A phase. I guess I've got the off-map artillery. Apart from that, it's all uncool stuff. And there's something to do with the way these lines work, that you can use them to sort of take flags over open space without being there, so you don't get hit by stuff. He's got some tank in here, hasn't he? So try that. I mean, I don't think it's going to work. Because, like, you don't actually have to be here to take this. It's just, like, the distance between the two units. You can sort of do something, but you can see that it's, like, it's kind of doing its best to not give me that point. So there's something to it that I don't know anything about, basically. But there you go, see, like, it's just take... So you'll have somebody in here, potentially, or something like that. Something I just don't understand, basically. But that's a game, right? You know, you play since launch, you're gonna know what's going on. You don't, you won't. So he's doing this thing again with the fighter, so he's gonna bait me over his AA again, I suppose. He knows that we don't have any anti-air in the A phase because he watched me build my deck. And then Q-sniped me, so that's cool. So he knows that we don't have any AA. He knows exactly what we have, actually. It's pretty funny, isn't it? There we go, so now he knows I've got some AA coming in. Then he knows I've got the Nebelworth with all the supply. So it's not ideal, to tell you the truth, but we do what we can. Anyway, this 40mm is at like 0% range, and it can't pen him apparently with 180mm of armor. That says it has 105, but the pen chance was 6% there. What can I say? Just don't get it, you know? Just don't get it. I didn't. I didn't turn anything off. Unless it kept it from a previous game or something. I didn't change anything there. Right, so this is our power spike now, the B phase. We are losing. Oh, because this doesn't push the line, so... Hang on, he's not actually shooting at me. Yeah, this doesn't push the line, that's my bad. And yeah, this road is obviously really not great for me, so... It's not doing me any favours. So we lost a guy in there, and then the line goes back. And he's got like a tank like right here, and it's stopping me from capping this. Also, he's got ISU 152s on that cliff there, so... You can just fire into the town, and I'm not really sure what I can do about that. I'm sure there's something. Okay, that's cool. I did have a mortar, but I guess it probably just died.
Ferngeschosse geladen. Feuerbereit. Sie wünschen auch mal.
Okay. These are so slow off-road. You really have to use the roads in this game, or you've just had it. Everything's so bad off-road. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that ISU. 230mm, 125. Although before I had more pen and it just didn't let me shoot him, so I'm not sure really. Anyway, this makes a cool sound. Well... Oh, okay. The splash is a bit bigger than what I'm used to in Wano, I suppose. I can hear them dying though, because they make the same death sound, so that's pretty funny. Okay, and then I guess he can just evac me, right? Get some of that AA set up now. He says, as he has one AA. Oh, they're just gonna freak out, yeah, okay. And now they're all gonna get evac'd. My bad!
Ich befolge nur Befehle.
Am I not flammening him? So, he knows I had 2 fighters. One of them's dead, so I can't do anything until it comes back up. He's got something on this road which keeps killing me. I think this might be able to deal with it. I lost my leader over here. Okay, not that one, it was the one in mid. Oh yeah, because these guys have AT now. We should probably use this. Keep losing people. But like, how does that work? I'm 11 guys with Raider, and he's 6 guys, and he's just killing me, and he just turned around and killed that guy as well. Like, what's... I have more people. Is it the machine gun? Is it the DTs? Is that what's making a difference there? It must be. That I can't use apparently, because of his AA. Not sure what to do really. At least we took this back. Oh, okay, he's got his own rocket arty apparently. That's a lot of guys. Need some regular infantry. Oh, he's done the thing. I'm behind the front line. That means it's very bad. It's very bad when that happens. I need some AA, but his is self-propelled and mine isn't, so it's not ideal. So it's just going to get artied, right? Yeah, it's not great. So he's just going to keep reconning me. This has been pushed all the way back. I need to spend my points more. But yeah, he's got something in here that keeps killing me, so it's not ideal. Oh, I actually gave this shift Q orders back here. I don't know if because that was on stream, so you actually have the proof of me doing that, and it just didn't listen to it. It's another one for the SD2. That will have been the AA. Okay, so that's dead. Yeah, it's a tough one, you know, playing against somebody who's better than you, who knows everything that's in your deck, and is allegedly playing a better deck than you. It's been a pretty one-sided game, probably the most one-sided one we've had so far. Oh, that's not actually got any AT on it, has it? My bad. So yeah, I can't really use my rockets, I guess apart from like right at the, you know, if he pushes up too far. So that's good, I mean you'd expect that to win that fight. It is a stug, it's meant to kill those things. And yeah, we'll just buy some more AT and lose it to this arty thing he's got going on here that I'm not sure what to do anything about. That is the main problem with playing this game. There's no bad players, apart from me, right? So every game's kind of the same, where it's like, I mean, we played against Burger. I suppose that was probably the closest one. Where it's just me against a bunch of people who are waiting for me to queue up so they can beat me up and feel better about themselves. And it's like, well, what? if they weren't there, we would just be against nobody. So, so there's no easy answer to that, is there? Because like, even if they weren't doing that, we would just not find a game because nobody plays a game. So it is it's a difficult one for sure. Because I don't really know what I'm doing, right? I don't think that's, you know, it's not particularly surprising, right? Is he gonna fire that? No, there's a fire under him, so he moves. Okay, so it's just like Warno, I guess. Shit, I keep thinking things are covered that aren't covered. But yeah, we're down to like half whatever, and it's like, well, you're not going to win, so you might as well surrender. But what's the point? It's just going to happen again in the next game, so I guess we kind of have to play it. It's sad, you know, because obviously and this happens to like most RTSs, where they just run out of people, and the only guys who are left are like, yes, fresh meat, I can hurt somebody. And, you know, I guess something similar happens to Wardo, right? When I queue up, I'm winning like 90% of the time, because I play more. And so there are fewer and fewer new players, so it's like, you know, what goes around comes around. Certainly I deserve it, but it is, you know, being on the receiving end of it's obviously not particularly pleasant. So I've been trying to kill this guy for a while, but he couldn't shoot before, if you recall. Our bazooka couldn't shoot because there was a fire under him, started by a machine gun, which is exactly what happens in Warno as well, so it is pretty funny that happens. And yeah, I never got a chance to use this, because it just keeps getting evac'd as soon as I try. Because it has to get quite close. And his AA net, those self-propelled, what do they call, like Nimrods or something, seem pretty good. Because yeah, I spent a lot of money on that, and it's obviously not great to spend money on stuff that you don't use. Whoops. Oh, that's not what I meant to press. And then, yeah, it's dead. It's dead, because... I mean, it's kind of RNG, but if it goes that slowly, I don't think it's... Yeah, exactly. So, but otherwise I just can't use it, because the range isn't that great. And his AA net's pretty good, right? So, not sure what to do in that situation. Basically, I'm going to play all the divisions once, and then I'm not going to touch it until the next DLC, which I don't think is ever going to happen. Because obviously this is very unpleasant for me, just for this to happen over and over again. It's good to get better at losing, right? Although I've had enough practice in real life, so I don't feel like I don't need any more. But it obviously, like, where's the fun in this for me? Do you know what I mean? In Warno, if I get stream sniped, I can at least fight back because I'm actually good at the game. But in this, alright, so I suppose Q sniping isn't the same thing, right? But in this, it's like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't even know how to stop what is happening, right? I feel like I need self-propelled artillery if I want to take out all these positions, but I don't. Every deck I've played in this DLC so far doesn't have it. Maybe his does. I don't know. I've not got to it yet. It's like self-propelled artillery, self-propelled AA seems so important because otherwise the AA, you know, everything just kills you, right? So we got that, but I think this is dead for it. But like, was it worth it? I don't actually know because I don't know how much it costs. I don't know what it is. So it's I don't know, right? I don't know what I don't know. So. It's one of those things where it's like, if you play loads, sure, you're going to learn, but why would I bother? What is it? You know, nobody plays this game. There's no point learning it. So yeah, he's artied that, I suppose, and then I guess he can just walk in and take it. Is that the idea? I wish I had a road there. That is kind of annoying that I don't, but I guess that's sort of the whole point of the map design. Maybe it's fair. I wouldn't know. Either way. So these guys have flamers. I'm just not particularly familiar with like which of my units are supposed to. Oh shit! Oh, that was my bad. He should have just been evac. And like, how much of this does he have? Clearly enough to do that constantly. I can't. I mean, I wanted to rely on the off map, but he knew I had it, and he just bought loads of AA. So I guess I can't do that. That guy's not in a great place. Right, that's an AT thing. I just don't want that AT. Well, it's probably already aiming at me. There it is. And because I'm a self-propelled gun. Okay, yeah, so I couldn't get out of the way in time. It's clearly got a very high fire rate, 12 rounds a minute. So the idea is, I guess the infantry kills that, but here comes the funny thing again, and I lose another position. And I guess he can just keep doing that until the game ends. So, yeah, I mean, it's very painful for me, and it's not because the game is, like, terrible. Obviously there are things in the game that I disagree with, but the game I wouldn't say is terrible. It's got its ups and its downs. It's just there's nobody playing it. And this is what happens to literally every RTS. The same thing happens every time. Where it's like new players, a few and far between, and when they do show up, the pros just come and beat them up. And then they don't come back. But I made a commitment to try and play every one of these new divs, so I guess I would keep doing it. See how much more pain I can endure. But yeah, I think, I mean, rather than play the next 2 minutes, it's not fantastic. So, yeah, he's had 774 games. I've had, I think, 136. So it's not actually as many as it could have been, right? Like, I'm up to, like, 2,800 on War now. I don't know if you can reset rank on this. Presumably you can't, same as War now, right? But, I mean, obviously, if he's got 5 times more games than me, whatever it is, I'll check it now. It's going to be pretty hard for me to win. There it is. Yeah, 132, right? So, you know, I came into this late. Like, I did actually play it when the beta was out, and I refunded it because it was really kind of bad. And they've improved it. Like, it's not a bad game. It just suffers from the fact that nobody's playing it. Oh, 19 players? Oh, they're already in game. Yeah, so there's like no lobbies. I mean, I suppose there's this, but we need to make the next deck, right? So I suppose we could wait in here while we make the next deck, but like, will it give us enough time? Can I switch teams? I can, 7 out of 10. So we'll see if we could get a 10v10 while we play the next thing. It wasn't really a good game though, was it? It was just a complete stomp. Anyway, so the next div was the one we just faced. It was 242 Gorno Strelkovaya. So we'll try that. It's a bit different on these 10v10s because... Oh, I see. Loads of people are joining now because they're watching the stream. Well, that's not... Well, then we can't play it because it's going to fill up before we can make the deck. So I guess we're going to just have to make the deck and they can play. I should have seen that coming, really. I thought we'd have more time. So this is the one we're playing next. The Soviet 242Y Gorno Strelkovaya, or the 242nd Mountain Rifles Division, had a rich World War II history. A rare Red Army mountain formation it first saw during the Second Battle of Kharkiv. Okay, then presumably that's battle, right? Then the Northern Caucasus and Crimea before deploying to the Carpathians in 1944. Okay. The Light Division excels in fighting in difficult terrain. featuring the Gorno Strelki mountain infantry in a variety of squads, from Sniperi to Strelki riflemen. A unique detachment fielding captured Hungarian. Because I was going to say, I could have sworn the Tyran was Hungarian. And yeah, it was. Okay, well, that makes sense. Brings armor such as the Toldi 2, Tyran 1, and Zirni 2. Other units include the 52P356 mountain artillery, Jeep-mounted multiple... Okay, so that's probably what he kept shooting at me. Jeep-mounted multiple rocket launcher. Various fighters and fighter bombers such as the Yak-1B, Yak-9R, and the A-20C Boston provide air support. 242Y Gorno Strelko, whatever, is a specialized light infantry division with plenty of hardened soldiers fighting best in rugged terrain. It's the first one I've read from this DLC which doesn't say best on the defense. So, yeah, you get lots of infantry once again. I feel like everything in this deck follows a common theme. Although here you actually do get heavy tanks. So, that's a big deal, right? So, we'll start off in the recon tab. So we'll do a poll for what to play next, because obviously there'll be you'll have lots of time to vote, because all that's left after this one is the first check and the 208 infantry, and I don't think I can get through both of those today, which means thankfully, gratefully, I'm going to be able to stream this again tomorrow and get beaten up some more. I just love this game. Anyway, sniper, right, exceptional stealth. Motorized Razvedka, although they're a bit different to their Warno counterpart. Gorno Razvedka Saperi, so they're... Isn't Gorno Strelki... Is it Mountaineers Gorno Strelki? Something like that. Anyway. Studbecker 70, WC 85... Or is this 60? So obviously we want the we want this one. So A phase, 6 guys with TNT. Yeah, it's a nice squad. Gorno Razvedka. Flames and 10 PPSH. So I guess we'll get them in B phase. This is faster, right? Or is it the Studbecker? Studbecker's faster. Those in B phase. 10 guys with... It's very chunky recon squads in this game, and then the Toldi. What is actually in this? 20mm. Is it actually worth bringing? I mean, we'll try it. I feel like I do need something that's got some punch to it. Just for the start of the game. Although I've noticed that doesn't seem to be, like, my opponents are not doing that. Basically. Oh, I forgot to activate the poll. So, TNT, we've got some TNT in B. No, in A, but I mean, these are recon. But at least we got 3 TNT in A. And then that's anti-tank. More TNT. These guys actually have smoke. Machine guns. 11 guys with smoke. But you don't need it to capture a zone, right? This seems like a very strong squad. Flamers and two machine guns. Yep. 5 in A phase? Okay. 70, 60. Studbecker's better. Oh, and you can bring 2 cards. Well, that's perfect. Panzer Shrek leader with a sniper. Seems like a good idea to me. Probably try it in B phase so we can have loads of them. And then get this guy in A phase, I guess. We need some C phase infantry. So these guys are just like meat for the machine. So we've got flamers in A, got flamers in B. We don't actually have any like throwers, but I guess the flamers counter the throwers because the throwers can't aim because the flamers make them move. So I guess you don't actually need any. I suppose you'd want your own throwers to throw on the guys that are moving. Something like that. But yeah, we do need some like just standard infantry, I think. We do need another B phase infantry. So we've got... Like, this has a guy throwing, but he's not throwing. It's a flamer, so I did... It's kind of stuff like that, which obviously an experienced player wouldn't care about. But for me, it actually does make me... Because I don't know... When I'm buying units, I don't actually know what I'm buying. And in the time it takes me to check, obviously I'm dying on the field. So it does actually matter. I know a lot of people will probably think that's just nonsense, but it does. So that's quite a nice squad, right? It's got smoke and TNT and lots of SMGs. And then, yeah, if it gets to the C phase, I think we do need a second card of something. Do we have any AT in the A phase? We do not. So get these guys as well. Molotov's better than Flamer. Is better than TNT. What, so Molotovs are faster than... Okay. Because Molotov literally has anti-tank written on it, so... It's another one of those things. Tyran 1. This was obviously very effective against me at the start. I suppose I probably don't need this anymore. So it's not like it starts further forwards, is it? Although it's got a radio on it. Which might... Although these guys have radios. But yeah, having a radio thing... I don't know, it might be useful. We'll see if we need the points. Although these guys have... Yeah, so we could just bring these in like the C phase maybe, and then get rid of that. Because if we've got the Turans, if we bring both of those, we probably don't need it. This thing we actually had in the last game. And I was like, don't I have that? But yeah, they're captured vehicles apparently. Seems to be quite good against infantry just because of the mega range. Ours is only A phase apparently. Turan 2 is like the Turan 1, except it's got a bigger gun. The armor looks the same, it's just a bigger gun. So I guess the Turan 2 will be in the B phase, and then we get IS-1s in the B phase, so that's very good, I suppose. Can get a Commander IS-1 for a lot more points. With a worse gun. Oh no, it's got a better gun. It's got a much better gun, actually. It's interesting. I feel like if I buy it, it's just going to die. So let's not do that. I've got lots of gonorrhea units. So, okay, that only comes in the A phase, apparently. I feel like I want it up there. Well, to be honest, if anybody shoots... Because that doesn't... It's about stress resistance, but, like, they do get stressed out in this game, actually. So, I feel like, yeah, we need to bring it as a good one. Like, in the last game, our opponent had that in a really good position. He just had that big hill there. I don't know if that map's imbalanced or what, but he had a nice big hill, and he could get to my right side points, and I couldn't get to them. And last time I played on that map, I was on the side I was on again, and I was like, is this fair? It doesn't seem very fair to me, but who knows, I only have 130 games or whatever, so... B phase Turan 2, you want 2. Well, I've got 7 apparently. There's only one card. Oh, I see. I want 2 ISUs, yeah, because of the delay and everything. Okay. I mean, he's got 6 times more games than me, so presumably he knows what he's talking about. Is it worth 10 points for some extra range? Probably not. I was sorely lacking these in the A phase in the last game. I was like, oh, man, I wish I had those. What is that? So it lets you move it, but it's super slow. But actually, the off-road speed is the same. It's actually not that slow. Okay, well, we'll get that, because then we can move them. We probably will need a lot of these, so we can spam out that MLRS like our opponent was doing in the last game. Yeah, but I couldn't use my air against him because he just had a bunch of AA. So he just had a bunch of self-propelled AA in front of it, these Nimrods, and he knew that I didn't have any... he knew what was in my deck because he watched me build it, so it's obviously not great for me. And so I couldn't hit it with anything. And so it just sat there and killed everybody. So, yeah, I mean, I do like the mortars, but there's an arty tab and that also has mortars in it. So I guess this is what he was using. Because I don't see any other MLRS. So it must have been that. I mean, that's, is that real? Grok, is this real? It has 8 rounds on it, so they actually fired it like that. Because obviously, if you I assumed it would just go sideways and just shoot more sideways, but like, how does that work? Because the ones on the bottom, wouldn't they just fall off? So it has to be. But I mean, surely in real life that was raised up a bit. Although, but then it would just tip the car over. Well, what can I say? Health and safety standards not what they were in World War II. So yeah, he had 9 of them, I guess. Unless he just brought 12 and they were all in the B phase. That's pretty absurd. Yeah, mine had a bigger explosion, but then it just got counter batteried. So I did try and move it, but I don't. I think the recon plane spotted it the second time. The first time I moved it. Second time, I don't think I fired it and it still got blown up, but maybe I did. Okay, so these have nice pen on them, and these are the things he was. Oh yeah, it was this one he was using against me because it's artillery as well. It's got less shooty though, right? I mean, we can get that in the A phase, get this in the B phase, I suppose, because I mean it's got more pen, so you would assume. One would assume. And then you can get... I mean, is there any point in these guys? I'm going to fire PTRS at somebody and it's just going to bounce off and they're going to die. There's no, like, bazooka squad, which is a shame. And then what's my infantry anti-tank like? None of them have RPGs. Oh, no, I suppose we got the leader with the Panzerschreck. None of the rest have RPGs. We don't have any C-phase throwers. But we've got B phase, lots of throwers, or at least, you know, the regular kind. I feel like I need another Saperi squad. Like this in the C phase or something, just in case. Although we didn't make it that far last time, right? And given how few people are playing this game, I don't think we're going to be against... we're not going to find some noob to fight against, are we? So... yeah, the leader's got a Panzerfaust, Panzerschreck, whatever, but it's obviously not the best thing ever. Oh, because of the... they would be if they were on the motorcycle, I think. Oh, the motorcycle's actually slower. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll try it. Oh, that's 3 avail, that's 6. And the transport is included in the price. So actually, I want this one because I can literally just buy 2 of them. Although the fact that they're raiders is nice, and there's 2 more. There's actually twice the guys, so it is, I think, probably worth it. Rather than just bringing 2. Because they've got twice the HP. Flak feeling, I think... so when I used to play, like a few years ago, this was actually really useful. I guess that's why it's so expensive. It actually does stop people. But yeah, the Nimrods, I mean, so we had those Nimrods shoot at me, and that seemed to do a lot, actually. So we need those, and it's only in A phase. Get this for B phase, I guess. 3,000 meters. Okay. Artillery, we spoke about this, right? It would be nice to get some... it doesn't tell you the range. The range is... it just doesn't tell you. I mean, it's really dumb. So obviously I'd like to know. It's kind of important to me. Because, like, is this range going to be more or less than the 120mm mortar? Like, like, the mortar's got a range. This doesn't have a range. 1500 on the direct fire heat, but that's not what, it's unlimited range. Alright, well, I guess that's more than 6,000 meters. Just considering whether or not to bring this or the, I mean, this will be my main artillery, right? I'm just thinking whether or not I should bother bringing 3 in the A phase. I would have to bring supply in the A phase as well. Why not both? Well, because you gotta actually buy these things. So this is an off map is kind of very powerful, although it's a lot more expensive than it was back when the game first came out. So I guess that's how they fixed the problem. But like, what do I need the off map for if I've got all these things? That's my off map. And it's self-propelled as well. It's on a Jeep, so it's basically impossible to counter battery because it's just going to move. So that's pretty aids. But yeah, I would like a mortar for smoke, you know? And it's like... Okay, so we'll get that in the A phase. We've actually got loads of points left. It's always the hallmark of a stronger division. I mean, even this I don't think is as good as like a lot of the base game ones, but compared to what we were just playing, I'm at 37 and I've filled basically everything I wanted. So, some fighters. Can't counter off map. Yeah, but you can't. How do you counter this? If it can just shoot and move. As long as the micro, like, obviously the micro has to be good, but if the micro is good, you just shoot and move, and it's like fast. It's fast on the road, so how are they going to catch it? Perfect for killing units perched on hills. Well, it's not if you can't get close enough, because it actually has to be, at least the air one has to be quite close, and I just couldn't get in range to use it because he had the Nimrods, so... You know, obviously a lot of it is just kind of skill, right? If you play 5 times more games than me, you're going to do a lot better, but... So this thing was kind of hard to face because of how fast it was, so... Seems quite useful. And then we'll get some fighters for the B phase. And we should get some bombers in case we get a tank breakthrough or whatever. Still got loads of points left. 2.5 kilogram napalm times 28. Well, I might as well try it. And then we've still got loads of points left, which is bizarre. So, got recon for every phase. Lots of A phase infantry. I guess we could use more B phase infantry. Yeah, because we literally only have 1. So, let's get some AT B phase infantry. Now we still got 5 AP left. Could get the leader IS2. Could buy it in the A phase, put the Nimrods around it. Should be basically invincible. But we already have the this thing in the A phase. Obviously it doesn't... Well, it actually does kill tanks, 165mm. Did I get those mortars? But my micro in the game isn't actually good enough to take advantage of these things, I've noticed. I suppose we could fill this out. I mean, this is like a 10-point leader. It's just gonna die, though. Kinda do want the IS-2. And then that gives us 2 left, and then that lets us buy... I don't want the off-map, I don't see the point of it. Yeah, get both of these in the B phase. Well, actually, what's the point? I mean... But do we have... We do have an A phase supply, okay. And then, yeah, get this in the... So how many of them do I really need? Get this in the A phase. Although we've got mortars, we got this. But, I mean, it serves a different purpose, right? If I actually do want to snipe something, I'm going to need these, so... We'll get that. 242Y Gorno Stroke. Whatever. Air. I've got air. I've got fighter, bomber A phase, fighter B phase, bomber B phase. I mean, I feel like, so in this game, against, like, the AA just makes you go away, and then the only way to really... Oh, wow, is it... Oh wow. Okay, no, it had actually started. So yeah, they started 10 minutes ago. So it happens, you know. Then you've got two other rooms going up to 8. That's a bit weird. Oh, I'm on allies. Can we view their stats? No, I don't think we can. They're high levels, but team game players tend to be a bit worse than regular players, frankly. But we'll see. See what happens. I'm looking forward to playing a game that's not a bloody ranked game against some sweat. But it doesn't mean this is going to go any better. Health and safety beats the enemy to death. Yeah, I mean, the Soviets literally tried... There we go, we got the sweat on our team this time. 700 game sweat. It's different. It's different when it happens to me. Just for context, guys, I have like 2,800 games of War now, so... There's not actually that many games of Steel Division 2, 700. It's obviously more than 100, but... Yeah, well, I mean, I think we'll probably win, frankly. You do have the auto-deploy in this. And look, he's playing as the Horst Vessel lead, guys. Okay, I guess he's going left. Just saw him drop something there, although he deleted it. So they do say stuff. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this is like a 1v1 map, right, I feel. Make that a bit smaller, actually. Yeah. But yeah, the game would be good if, like, it had a free weekend or something. Oh yeah, I know what auto-deploy does, yeah. Why not host a tournament with... I just can't be arsed, mate. I just can't be bothered. What's the point? But yeah, like, why don't they do a free weekend, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Free weekend. This is a very flat map. Well, I suppose the hill is here. You know, free weekend, like they did with Wargame Red Dragon. They gave it away on the Epic Gamer Store, right? Why not? Why not? Although then it doesn't have the Steam thing, so you have to buy the DLC separately and all this, so... It's not as simple as all that. Well, all the money I make, I need for my rent, basically. This is my sole source of income, and we're not breaking even yet. So yeah, I'd love to like what I really want to organize is a way out of this hellhole, so I'm not next to these cars all day. And don't know if you could hear that, but whatever. We live in a low income situation. But yeah, what I'd really like to organize is a Chivalry Deadliest Warrior evening. But it's just about time and effort and stuff. To be honest, I could probably do that quite easily. Chivalry Deadliest Warrior was a thing for Chivalry 1, so it's like a hack and slash, and it's got loads of like, it's really cool, basically. It's a really cool game, and nobody plays it. Like, it's literally dead, as in not like this, where it takes 5 minutes and you're against the sweat. No, it's got 0 people playing it, but the servers, I think, are still up. And I always wanted to, like, try and play it, basically. And given that we've got the following, and, like, most people already own it, so it wouldn't be that complicated. It wouldn't be that complicated. And... you know, we could just set an evening, like, post it on their subreddit or whatever, and be like, hey, we're trying to revive the project, and I'd just be able to play it, like, one last time. It's really, really fun. It's a really fun game. Chivalry what? No, not Chivalry 2. Chivalry 2 is not dead. And also, I don't own it, but... Chivalry 1 Deadliest Warrior. It's a different game. Anyway, I feel like I've got a lot of units on the front lines, but I guess that's because it's team, and you know, so it's going to be quite a saturated front line, I suppose. So we'll get a mortar for smoke. And can we see where our teammates' units are going? No, we can't. It's not like Wano. Well, I was talking to Fence, and he says his just doesn't work. He just can't check where people's units are going, which is weird because I can, right? And something wrong there. So yeah, we need probably some support units. Like this thing's going to get some infantry, right? I could just open up. Oh yeah, I need some AA. Of course, by the Nimrods. And there you go, there goes all my money. I keep thinking ATGMs. Obviously, wrong game. And yeah, these aren't bad. For 70 points, it has max range. I mean, that's incredible, surely. I feel like I'd probably need a bit more infantry, though. Like there's nobody here. Something like a machine gun. And, don't really want to open with one of these. But it would be pretty fun, because if he's coming down here and I just immediately whack him... But I feel like just having more infantry would be more useful. Just whack him with infantry, right? These guys were just trying to get to... Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. Yeah, we want them in funny places, right? I suppose that's probably the limit of it. Oh yeah, we need somebody in here. Alright, well I'm ready. Is it customary, presumably, to say ready in this? I do find it funny when people say ready and then immediately start the game. They don't seem to understand what saying ready means. It means I'm ready and I'm not pressing start. If you press start, you don't need to tell people you're ready. There's a South Ag tournament. Don't think it's got a prize pool. Oh, actually, it's got a match for Reno. Interesting. South Ag tournament starting tomorrow on the FOB Discord. It's got quite a lot of sign-ups, actually. So he was ready. Yeah, okay. I wanted to see the... because I'm in it, so... There's a number somewhere. 21 people already. It's over a month, so you got a week to play each of your games. I assume it's Swiss. I'm not entirely sure, but there's only 8 divs, so I was waiting until they brought all the divs out, and then I was gonna do my, you know, one day South Ag thing. If there's, you know, interest in that, like we did for North Ag, that was a lot of fun. I thought. Oh shit. Okay, well, usually you get 3 minutes. Whoops. So yeah, if that channel joiners, etc., etc. I mean, it would be cool if there were more new players, but that's literally every RTS ever. If you don't get in at the start, you get fucked, and you just got to be willing to just take the hits and learn it. So like, I want to learn Age of Empires 4. I'm willing to take the hits in that game, but for this, I'm not really willing to put 500 hours in, losing every game. Because it's a dead game, like it's just a waste of time. so that is the trade-off. So yeah, sorry, it's not just, you know, the hippie show where I just beat everybody like in Wano, smiley face. But that's the game, right? So he did beat me there. Something tells me we're not going to be seeing too many people on this crossing here. Maybe I misallocated my resources. But yeah, this is the PTRD, and there you go, they're all dead. Oh no, oh, they survived now! It used to just kill everybody in the vehicle in this game. They must have fixed it. In fact, yeah, I do remember them saying something about fixing it, because of how annoying they found that when it happened. I do seem to remember hearing that, actually, so that is very funny. But yeah, hopefully I can get carried this time. Looks like most of the enemies are on the left, perhaps. I mean, there's like nobody here. Why is he driving this into me? I've got a P2. Okay, well. Okay, I can see why he's doing it. It seems to be reasonably effective, but I can... bouncing. Okay. You served your purpose. Go in peace, as they say. Yeah, there's like nobody here. I assume they're all over there. No, because that's still only one guy, so what the hell's going on? Weird. Let's move up. Try and take... Okay, found him. That is a Marder 3, we're dead. They don't even have those in Wano. He's playing the same div as me, so he should have the Nimrods. Yes, he's got the Nimrods. Okay, so I should probably try and help my team out. So I will buy the funny thing. He's buying it as well. Okay, well... Fuck! Just wasn't looking. He got front shot as well. Blimey. Well, that wasn't cheap. That was not cheap. Anyway, it turns out they were trying to attack here. They're just not in the best place ever, so...
Останавливаемся. Готовы сравнять их с землей, товарищ. Борис, ложись!
Blimey. He's got... The Nimrods weren't close enough, I suppose. I guess I should move them up a bit.
Вытащите меня отсюда! Орудия заряжены и готовы. Борис, ложись!
So is he just gonna climb into... Is he just gonna keep walking into me until he gets surrendered? Is that the idea? Doesn't make too much sense to me, but... Anyway, I'm not sure if that hit anything, but we don't have much else ever use for it. Okay, so he's still trying stuff here, but I feel like look at how constricted these points are. I feel like it's just smarter for me to help my teammate on his side and just like we're pushed up basically. So we're not getting across that river, are we? Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. Oh, I suppose we could try. I mean, I am about to surrender these guys, so obviously we need to stop the arty. See, look, you just run into them and they go, I surrender! Wait, what, they're not doing it? That's weird. Do they have the trait? No, okay, there we go. Anyway, there's something in there, that's kind of a pain. I need an anti-tank, I suppose. We've got one here, but... Try the napalm, because it's open top, so presumably the napalm's just going to kill it, because look at it, it's got an open top on it. Ta-da! So, yeah, let's see if that actually works, or what. I mean, obviously, napalm in Wano is a joke, so there's no guarantee of success. I would like to see if it works. And he's not moving, and yeah, he sent these 2 units forward, so now we can just walk in. Okay, funny napalm moment. Yeah, it did it. It did it. So, okay. Oh, we've got a heat shell. Can we... We're right next to him. What's the range? 100? Well, that was very unfortunate for him that he chose that exact moment to come across there. But, better you than me, dickhead, as they say. Oh no, there were actually guys over here, so... So we're going to put it quite far back, because as we know, in this game things actually have... see, look, he didn't bring any A-phase support. Why... Am I not blue? Okay, I'm red. Okay, my bad, sorry. So yeah, those guys didn't make it. These guys, these Panzer Grenadiers are pretty good. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh, and now I've just... Okay, well, it happens. That was a bit of a mistake, I suppose. Did we hit any... Yeah, look, they're all pinned, but... Buy a Nimrod for him, actually. Yeah, that's just one guy. I think the guy on my side is the weaker opponent, and that's nice because I'm also the weaker opponent. These guys don't have AT, YOLO him. And then, oh shit! Oh, I thought that was incoming. This is really dumb, by the way. I don't know if, like, how is this fair? Seems kind of fucking broken, frankly. Like, especially given that, like, the whole thing in SD2 is the RT is really strong, but it can be counter-batteried really easily, like a lot more easily than in you know, comparative titles. But in this game, sorry, than in Warner, right? But in this RT is not easily counter-batteried at all, so. Don't want to get counter-batteried. I'll buy the next supply. I mean, we might as well. There's only 1 minute left in A. We might as well use it for something. It just doesn't seem very fair. I mean, obviously it happened. Oh shit! That's what happened to the previous one. I get. Oh no. Okay, well. I don't think we're gonna make it. As we... Alright, wait, what? Pen 90%? Oh, we're out of range, okay. We are shooting at this, it's not really doing anything. But yeah, he can't... How can he break through here? It doesn't make any sense. There's, it's too narrow. And this is narrow, and this is just a big open field, which I appear to what? I appear to have gotten this at the start. Okay, he's coming over. Oh, okay, this is not in a great place, frankly. Maybe we can just sideshot him, you know? Anti-tank guns tend to beat tanks in this game. Oh, I see, it's because of the hill. Because of the bridge hill, the artificial hill. We're actually shooting the wrong guy here. It's not an ATGM, even though it looks like one. What? Okay, well, okay. Okay. Does he know about this? No, getting he knows about this impressions, frankly. He's resupplying, apparently. Let's whack him. See if he vibe check his AA situation, basically. But yeah, this, you know, playing against people I can actually beat is nice. Makes a nice change. Anyway, let's see if this... Okay, so he does have some AA, but we got it off. And we missed, but his tracks are broken, so I guess we can just whack him with it, which we've been doing, and he's not been dying, so... Whatever. Buy another one, maybe? Although, that was kind of close. We're in! Whoa! We're out! We're out! No! There's got tigers and all sorts of shit. Oh yeah, you can walk across rivers in this, can't you? Anyway. 185mm, sounds nice. Oh yeah, he's buying his own as well. I did have some fighters in here somewhere. Looks like he's gonna lose his Zervans, or whatever you want to call them. Oh wow, it's a lot of AA. Can you sell these, or...? Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm just bad, right? So that's dead. Because I just wasn't looking. My bad. Anyway, what's the plan here? Oh yeah, I could just use this on him because his AA won't be pushed up. So say goodbye, as they say. Regular bomber there as well. That wasn't very substantial. Yeah, the napalm thing will deal with that, I think. Ah, okay. It's time to buy some more AA. Okay, we could try and... Go, 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 go! We need to... He's too fast, he's too fast, we can't surrender him, he's too fast. I guess we can't sell these, so I'll just put it there. Oh, actually, it's useful as a transport, isn't it? So I can move it over here for these guys. Might be quite useful, actually. Oh, wow. Are those... Is it like in Wano, where unloading the AA in front of people actually... What the fuck? Oh, it was the IS-2. Okay, I was gonna say, like, come on, really? The Duran Duran got him? Okay, that's not good. He's trying to stop me from... Look, this is the dumbest thing ever. I'm gonna surrender him. Oh, he's going for the road. He's going for the road. Stay on the road. If we don't kill him, I mean, we literally can't even pen the rear armor apparently. Oh man, this game's so fucking stupid. Anyway, it's called Borno because it's boring. Haha, get it? No, it's haha haha. It's interesting. The only issue is I'm worse than everybody who plays this game. At least everybody who plays 1v1. Team gamers seem to be more my speed, it seems. That's a lot of guys. Yes, okay.
Я больше не могу. Отделение ждет команды.
Yeah, I guess that's the point of these things, isn't it? I'm just not clued in, right? I should be using them a bit more. He didn't fire from next to me, did he? But look, he can't be counter-batteried because it's self-propelled, unlike most of the RT in this game, it seems. Get the Mozins.
Я больше не могу.
Oh dear, he's coming for this IS-2. Right, I think my teammate has got enough of his own Nimrods now. I can move mine over. Because obviously there's a lot of planes here. I'm just focusing my AA. Turning circles are a hidden metric, smiley face. Oh, we didn't really do anything to that. What's the skis are doing? Anyway, we should probably buy the rest of these, because that isn't that why they're here. And now we can push my lane, I suppose. We know there's somebody up there. I think the RT will suppress him and then we just run into him. Same old, you know. Okay, that's interesting.
противника. Санитар! Ваши приказания?
It's like, yeah, okay, I'll go for that next one. This is so dumb, dude. This can't be balanced. I mean, I'm obviously not the best player at this game, but like, what? Surely this isn't the way it's supposed to be.
Зацепили.
Surely not. Do you know what I mean? I could just keep buying them. I get so many of them. This isn't the way it's supposed to be. Apparently his loader died. Oh, this must have shot him.
Изготовку.
Thankfully, in 10 seconds, he gets another loader. Anyway, look! Oh, yeah, looks like all your base are belong to us, and... okay, see you later.
За родину.
Yeah, just run all the way up here now. It can't be right. It can't be right, guys. Something's wrong here. Something doesn't make any sense here.
Маневром и огнем, ребята.
Something ain't adding up, guys.
Вижу противника.
Oh wow, that missed by a lot. I've still got some guys, apparently.
Отделение ждет команды.
This isn't the way it's supposed to be.
Враг близко. За родину!
Oh, my teammate's already going for it, but... Nah, this doesn't make too much sense to me, guys. I gotta tell you, it just doesn't seem right.
Ложись.
Keep thinking I can send some helicopters. Oh, I can't.
Вытащите меня.
Settings... Penetration and armor value.
Зацепили.
Low violence. Show armor values, yes. Where's penetration? I don't see it. I don't see penetration, I just see armor values. Oh wait, okay, also, okay.
Зацепили.
Right now, so what? Yellow is... Yeah, thanks. Yellow is the pen, and white is the armor value. Okay, cool.
Санитар! Вижу противника.
Right.
Зацепили. Глядеть в оба.
Alright, so you got nailed by Panther. That's fair enough, I suppose.
За родину! Я больше не могу. Отступаем! Борис, ложись!
When there two of these, I guess I must have lost one. Oh, where are you going, mate? That ain't great. I don't rate 8 out of 8. Anyway. Let's drive into him. Although there might be an AT in that building, the ranges are really low, so... Oh! That was close. Kameraden, ich ergebe mich. And look, like, even at 200 meters, they can't hit you with the Panzerfaust. So, the AT in this game is super close range, but it just one-shots the tanks. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's just gonna die, so...
Зацепили.
But yeah, this is, oh, he's getting counter-batteried. He's getting counter-batteried.
Борис, ложись!
Why do I get so many? It doesn't make... I'm not even using them properly. If I was good at the game, this would be over. That's basically it, right? I've not seen anything else in the game like this. You buy a Nebelwerfer, it's like, it costs you an arm and a leg and it fires once every blue moon and so on. And it gets counter-batteried. This, like, what? I get fucking loads of them. They fire really fast, and they're self-propelled. Oh, well that was obviously not ideal. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Like, they weren't killing that much, but like I wasn't even using them properly. It was 40 points for one of those. It just suppresses all the infantry in an area, and you can get like 9 of them. Something's not right there, guys. Something's not right. Because, like, look, they didn't get any kills, but it doesn't matter because they just suppress everything and then you just run into them. But yeah, so, like, these guys, 775 games, 589 games. I'm on, like, 136, 138 now, I suppose, but it doesn't show it. Ra with the... What? What the fuck? Has he just reset that or something? It said 700... Okay, so it's just bugged. Sometimes it says that he only has 49 games, and sometimes... But yeah, nah, that didn't seem right. Yeah. Anyway, that makes 2 hours. So that's today's stream. I will be back again tomorrow at the same time. If you want more SD2 content from Herr Hippler, you could just watch yesterday's stream where I played 2 other divisions. And tomorrow, I will play as the first Czechs because they won the poll. And then I'll play as the 208. And then we'll have played every single division in the new DLC. And then we can never play this again. I don't know about that, man. I mean, that was crazy. Just the why are they so cheap? Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.